Hello, my crafty friends. Woo, I made it. I didn't think I was going to, but I did. Oh, goodness gracious. And I've taken all my medicine, so maybe I'll make it through a couple of hours without coughing my head off or um, having it start hurting so bad I have to quit. But hi, Brittany. I'm so glad you're here. What we're going to do today is decorate these tags, and I don't have anything specific in mind except I want them to be, of course, fall because it's very fall like here today. It is 48 degrees and raining, and I'm very grateful for the rain, but it's hard to take care of a puppy in the rain because he likes to be outside a lot. So, wintertime is probably not going to be his favorite time of year. Hi, Janet. It's summer like there, sunny and 75, and you're loving it. Well, I'm glad you're loving it, Brittany. I've got don't get afraid, but I've got a candle. It's up there where I can't knock anything into it, so you don't need to worry about me trying to catch on fire. But I wanted something that smells good, and it's pumpkin spice candles. Um, so I'm excited about that. Hi, Marie. So good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to show you a couple things I got, and then we're going to start playing with these tags. But it's been raining here off and on. It rained some in the night, and then it stopped in time for the puppy to get out and play, and we took him to the park and went for a walk and all of that, trying to get as much activity in as we could before it started raining. And then it started raining about 5 minutes before I had to take Hannah to work. So that worked out well. She said, Mom, if it's not raining any harder than this, when you come get me, I still want to take him for a walk. So bring him with you. She has a raincoat and a hat, so she's ready to go ahead. I found this at when I took Hannah to guitar lessons. I went to look for bargains, my bargain spot, and and I'm not sure. These are word stamps. I haven't really looked that hard at it. I just looked and saw all these tiny little stamps, and they had some of these stamp blocks, which I can't find mine. So I was excited. Let's see what. Can those come off? Oh, yeah, that is it. Okay. So you have to leave those plastic things on there or you lose your. Um, these look like they've been used. These clear ones, either somebody really cleaned them good or they haven't used them. But I don't know if these are the same ones that Tanya got in Happy Mail, but they're about the same size, I think, anyway. We got a couple of birds and a couple of bees, and let's see, the dragonfly and some leaves, some roses, and a ladybug, and see, three butterflies, and two bees, and a dragonfly, and then little leaves and flowers. So I think those are really cool. I don't, like I said, I don't know if they're the same ones she's got or not, but they're about the same size. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad you're here. And Sharon and Janet and Nashua. So good to see all of you. I'm glad you're here. See what Brittany says. I'm in the process again of cleaning out my craft room. I got rid of so much stuff already and I feel better about it already. And I'm nowhere near done. Oh, Brittany, I have been trying to work on that. So far, I've managed to clear a little floor space, and that's all I've done so far. It seems like every time it takes me a while to kind of get in the groove. And by the time I get in the groove, it's time to do something with the puppy. So, hi, Sue. And I would rather stream this afternoon than clean. So, I'm glad you're here, Sue. Anyway, so there's those little stamps. I don't even know how many there are here. Let's see. Oh, goodness. That looks like there's maybe 20. I don't know. Let's see. There's 10, 15. I was right, 20. So yay, that's cool. I think that was worth $6 by itself. I don't know what they really cost, but I also got some of these stamps. I mean stamp. What do you call those? You know what they are. These things. Looks like a whole set. Don't have much cause to use one that tiny, but I don't know if I even have any. Well, these little words actually probably are small enough if I just wanted one word. Let's see if we can figure out what these words are. Acrylic blocks. Yes, Brittany, thank you. Oh, well, since I can't find mine, I was happy to find these. And then I've got, let's see. This is just, these words don't look like anybody ever used them. Hello, today, beautiful morning, evening, dinner, dessert, this, love, again, you, typical, remember, vacation, winter, happy, fall, summer, birthday, surprise, memories, outside, inside, stay, perfect, how do, computer work, go on, off. Anyway, it's just a whole bunch of individual words so you can make up your own sayings, which I think is really cool. I've been wanting something like that. So we may play with that a little bit today. But I have no idea what brand these are either. So I don't think these say anything on them. No. I don't know what brand any of this stuff is, but these look like the ones from Michaels with the little fluty edges. I prefer straight square ones myself, but I guess these maybe are easier to use, but I feel like I get cheated out of some area where I could put stamp because they fluted them all up. But anyway, maybe I'm being silly. Um, anyway, I'm going to stick these back in here for right now. We may stamp out those words later and see what all we can do with them. But I really need something to put these in, a little box or something besides throwing them back in here. But I'm just going to throw them back in here for now. And then this is something that I didn't get this there. I ordered this a long time ago off of Amazon, and it was stuck under some stuff, so I just now found it. I think it probably does, Sue, make them easier to hold. I don't know, it's kind of silly for it to bug me, but it does. I like the straight ones better. A little half box made from a greeting card. There you go. And this is some rice paper. I got it. I want to say it came right after Darren passed away, and I just stuck the box somewhere and haven't done it, haven't looked at it since. But I'm not positive. It may not have been that long ago. But it's got some kind of, it's very thin paper, but it's got some texture to it, which I really like. That sounded cool. And I remember I ordered this, and we may use some of that today in our collage. I don't remember ordering this, so I don't know if I just didn't realize it came with it or if they sent this as kind of a bonus. But it's also rice paper. It's just kind of plain. It's not quite craft color. You can see it's lighter than that, but it's a natural kind of coffee dyed look color. But that was one of the things I liked about both of these. I mean, about this one, and that's why I ordered it, was because it wasn't white. And then, so this is kind of a bonus. And I don't know if it's a bonus I ordered and didn't know it, or if it's a bonus that they just sent. But anyway, hi, Mary. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to set these aside for now because I don't know if I'll need them or not. but I can get them out if I do. I've got too much stuff that I know I want to use. And I pulled this out. When I found that box, this was sitting under it. And this is just stuff that I had coffee dyed and set aside. And I don't even remember when I did it. And some tea bags. Um, these are some tea bags that Hannah's started dehydrating things and making her own tea mixes. And so thank you, Janet. And so she bought these empty tea bags, and so I got these from her. She she fills them up, with her tea mix. So I got those from her, and then this she, she was wiping up some tea. It it spilled all over the place, and she wiped up this tea, and then she just left these sitting there, and I thought that was kind of interesting. They're just napkins, nothing special. They were white, but I, grabbed them, and then these are some. Well, that's an envelope, but some pages out of a journal that I did some. I just threw some coffee on, extra coffee when we had some, or tea, maybe tea. I don't know. So some of them didn't even get wet, but like I said, I just found these things. I forgot that I had even had them. And there's a index card. Oh, okay. Thank you, Janet. I wish Julie could come, but I understand. Hi, Andrea. I'm glad you're here. And then this is dot paper from a journal. I took them out because it had too many pages. And so I just, once again, I don't even know if it's tea or coffee. It's been a while. Huh. That's stuck together. Sometimes that happens. It doesn't very often happen for me, but it did this time. The back's coming off of this piece of paper. Okay. Anyway, I thought I might end up wanting to use some of this. I don't know. But when I found it with that other stuff, I just went ahead and brought it out here. And I had stuck it in this because, well, that tore, so I may not do it. But I had thought I would make a journal, and I may just not use these flaps. A journal out of this. These always do a good job of, turning the corner when you're wanting to do something kind of thick and have the flappy thing. Anyway, okay. Oh, I didn't get those back in there. It's all right. It's all right. Everything's good today. I'm not going to worry about anything. Okay, these are our tags that we made last Monday night, and I want to decorate them today. I do want to put something on the back first, and my first thought when I saw this was that I would use these book pages, but I think they're too small. Hmm. Yeah, I think they're a little bit too small. What I was thinking was, because they almost go to the edge here and here, I could just make them a little bit smaller than the tag, but you're not going to be able to actually write on them if you want to write on them. except for that end paper. So I think I'm going to find something different. Oh, what are we sitting on? Mary posted a link. Oh, that was a great hop, Mary. I agree too. I agree. They're all really good, but I really enjoyed the history. That was a cool theme to have. Okay, I'm gonna not put these up because we might use some in collage because you know I'm gonna collage on these. Here's some coffee dyed, tea dyed, some kind of dyed paper that I will use on the back of these. Okay. All right. Oh, and I got these. These were the wipe off papers when Barbara and I streamed together on last Thursday, and I thought they would make good leaves. So I brought these out, and that's why they're sitting under here because I might use them to make leaves. And I've got this Timmy stuff that I found that wasn't in with my other Timmy stuff. So I probably bought this Timmy stuff after I bought the other stuff and I didn't get it integrated. But anyway, I found this, so I got that, and then I've got some avocado dyed. Uh, oh, my brain will not make words. Cheesecloth. And then I've got all these things that have been sitting over here for me to do something with too. So we're going to try to use up some of this stuff on these tags. But the first thing I've got to do is glue backs on them. So I think what I'm going to do is just glue them down and then cut them out. I think that will be the easiest thing to do. And then I'll just ink around them. Okay. I'm sorry, I need to get a drink. Just a second. Oh, your thumbs. That's what you're sitting on. I got it. That's what happens when you only read half of the comment. All I read was it seems like some of us are sitting on them. I was like, what are we sitting on? Oh, Janet, welcome to the group. So glad you joined. Thank you. Thank you, Janet, for welcoming Janet. We love our Janets. Okay. Let's see. Glue. Now, because this is kind of thick in here, I think I want to use a better glue than just a glue stick because I'm afraid it might come loose if I just use a glue stick. But I'm not in the mood to mess with Yes Paste. So I think we're just going to use my favoriteest art glitter glue. It's not like there's several art glitter glues. This is my favorite wet glue. Not my favorite art glitter glue. Okay. Sorry. And it's not wanting to come out. I said you're my favorite. You should really work well. Isn't that the way it should work? When you compliment something, shouldn't it work better? Well, this may not be my favorite glue today if it keeps acting like this. I just want to make sure I get it on the edge. And then this is really frustrating. I know I'm a lazy crafter and I Haven't been getting anything done lately, but that doesn't mean my glue should stop working. Oh, actually, I'm not lazy. I just don't have time. I just don't have time. I'm not going to lie and say I'm lazy. I would like to be lazy. There's part of me that would really like to just be lazy, but okay. Let's see if we can. Janet would like to be able to be lazy too. I would also like to be able to be really creative. It seems like the other than when I stream, the last few times, I haven't done hardly anything when I wasn't streaming or making a video. And but I did cut out some stuff from magazines to put in my glue book. I didn't get anything glued in, but I got some stuff cut out of magazines, so I guess that was a little bit. Janet just made some button cards and tea bag art. Ooh, that does sound good. Okay, I'm going to cut this one out, and I want to see what I think about it before we do any more like this. Okay, when you're left-handed, you got to hold the scissors at a sometimes awkward angle to try and get them to cut right where you want them to cut, because you're holding it backwards from what a right-handed person would do. Oh, the trials and tribulations of being left-handed. Okay. Let's ink it up and see what we think. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Need to think of a theme for these tags. How did Monday come so fast? Yes, I agree, Janet. And I haven't thought of a theme other than just fall. So, nope, neither one of my children are left handed. I have one cousin who's left handed, and I have one cousin, and it's not that cousin, it's a different cousin who has a daughter that's left handed. And other than that, we're the only three people I know of in my whole family, including my 21 cousins and their kids. They talk about whether left-handedness is, if it's a mutation that is, they did a study to see if left-handedness was something that was becoming more prevalent or not. And they found out that over history, there's always been about 10% of the population that's left-handed. And that hasn't changed. So it's not a mutation like something that would start, being more and more of. It's always been about 10%. I found that very interesting. And who knows what it is, what quirk in your brain makes you decide to be left-handed. But when you're left-handed, you're left-handed. And it's not like, not like you can just not be left-handed. I mean, you can. I had some friends who teachers thought being left-handed was from the devil or something, and they tried to train it out of them. But I had one teacher that tried to get me to write left-handed, and my mother went up and talked to him, and she said, "She's left-handed, let her be left-handed." And that was that was the end of that. Nobody ever tried to make me right-handed again. But um anyway, a lot of crafty people are left-handed though. I have noticed that. And I don't know what that means. If there's more, if more percentage of left-handed people are creative than left-handed people who are not creative compared to right-handed people, I don't know. But I have noticed a lot of people say, "Oh, you're left-handed. I'm left-handed too," and it's usually in the creative circles where I find that. Um, that would be an interesting study to do. Of course, I think everybody's creative um, if they want to be. A lot of people just haven't found out they want to be, or they don't realize what they do is creative. Like I have a friend who said she said, I wish I was creative. You're so creative. I'm not creative at all. And I just laughed at her because she's always creating new recipes. She's always creating new recipes. And and I was like, you're creative. You're just creative in a different way than I am, you know. And she hadn't thought about the fact that creating new recipes was being creative. She thought it was just cooking. I said, believe me, it's being creative. Hi, Sana. I'm so glad you're here. Janet says, I've noted that left-handed people seem to be very artistic and intelligent. Well, thank you, Janet. I want to be artistic and intelligent. Oh. Sue says, I watched a stitch tutorial by a lefty and then ended up trying to do the stitch her way without realizing it. Yeah. When you and I've had several people say that they watched me do stuff and it looked weird when they saw me do it, but they couldn't figure out what was wrong, why it looked weird, but it just looked weird. And then they finally realized it was because I was doing whatever it was with my left hand. Um, but teachers used to try to make left-handed into right-handed. Yeah, they did. And I don't know what the deal was. Now, I do know that, there are a lot of things made that they just assume everybody's right-handed, like scissors. I was 12 before I ever knew there was such a thing as left-handed scissors. And I don't know if they made them before that or not, but my mother bought me a pair and I couldn't use them. When I would try to cut, the paper would just bend. And it was because I had learned how to make my hand um, do whatever it needs to do to make right-handed scissors work in my left hand. And so left-handed scissors wouldn't work for me anymore. And I have had a pair since then. Somebody gave me a pair and I tried them and I could make them work sometimes, but not all the time. So anyway, hi, Kathy. I'm glad you're here. But, I know there are a lot of things that I do right-handed, um, but I don't do any of those things very well. I will say that. Like play tennis or bowl or, the sports kind of things. And I've never done any of those things very well. And I don't know if that's because I'm, left-handed and trying to do them right-handed. See, there I was. I got to get the right side of the scissors next to my paper or it doesn't cut close. Mary says, I am right-handed, but I'm trying to use my left hand more for simple tasks, as I believe it strengthens those muscles. I agree, Mary. I do. And I think that's very smart. Um, I tell you, for sure, if you don't if you don't use your muscles when you get older, you lose the strength in them. I didn't realize how little strength I had in my left shoulder until I started walking the dog, and he uses, that pulling on that leash, and he doesn't pull bad, but he does pull sometimes. And when he does, or even just holding the leash up, um my left shoulder, bothers me some, and because those are muscles I don't use. So, hi Carol, I'm glad you're here. So we all need to be using the muscles, all of our muscles as much as we can. That's one thing that has been very good for me having this puppy is that I'm having to do things that hurt, and I'm beginning to have a few things I can do that don't hurt as much as they used to because I have to do them now, and I used to just not do that thing. And one of them is walk fast on a walk. I would just, if I was going for a walk, I wanted it to be a leisurely walk, not an exercise walk. And so, okay, so now we got two. This is going really slow. I may ought to stop and um, just do a few decorating and then come back and do the put the backs on the rest of them later, or we won't get anything done. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do two more, and then we'll decorate those four. Let's see, what have we got? Okay, I'm going to do a green one. That's, and let's do those two, because green's my favorite. So we're going to do two more green ones, because those are kind of different looking. This one has more gold on it or something. Anyway, Sana is both-handed. Very cool, Sana. Very cool. There, I don't know what the percentage of people are both-handed, but it's very small, a very small percentage. Ambidextrous. I think that's a cool word. Well, Janet, last Monday night's live stream is when I made them. So if I know it's long to do that, but you're welcome. You can go back and find last Monday night's live stream, and then you can watch me make them. Um, if you want to. It's so bumpy on the back. I feel like I'm going to tear the paper if I do too much of that. So. Very right-handed except with cursive. That's interesting. And write with both hands because you taught so many years. Yeah. I guess you had to teach some left-handed people too, didn't you? Oh, well, I admire that you learned how to write with your left hand so that you could teach people, because that's that's going to the next level. I remember when I was trying to teach Hannah to do some things, crochet and things like that. She was like, I don't know how you learned to do anything, Mom, because everybody's right-handed and I'm having trouble trying to learn, how you do this. And I said, well, if you sit across from someone and you just watch what they're doing. Don't watch which hand they do it with, and just mimic the movements of what they're doing. Don't worry about, which hand do I use. Just do it with your dominant hand, what they're doing with their dominant hand. At least it's gotten where it's easier for me to, that's how I learned to crochet. I just sat right across from a lady who was right-handed, and it took a lot longer. It's a lot harder to learn from somebody who's the opposite hand that you are, but yeah, they are fun, aren't they, Janet? And they do have lots of yummy layers. I'm gonna find my hole punch, and let's punch holes in these just because I want to. No, that's a little hole punch. I don't want a little hole punch. I want a regular hole punch. That's an even smaller one. I think this is a regular one. Okay. That's what happens when you have several hole punches. There we go. Now it feels like I'm making tags. Yes, Marie. Last Monday night I did a live stream, and that's when I made these tags. Was on the live stream last Monday night. And in the description box on that video is a link to the lady I learned it from, Louisa Heinzel. Um, her video on how to make them. So so there you can watch mine, or you can just go straight and watch hers if you'd rather. But I did this last Monday nights when I made these. So okay, let's see. There we go. Maybe that's straight. Oh, Janet's gonna get a link. Thank you, Janet. If you haven't discovered Louisa Heinzel, you need to watch her. She is so sweet and funny. And one of the things I really admire is that she does a video in English and the same video in German, because German is her first language. But she wants us to be able to understand what she's saying and not just have to watch. So she does one for us too, which I think is awesome. Okay, come on. Guess I'm gonna have to go in and actually clean out this lid or something. It's like there's a glob of glue in there that's plugging it up. Oh, come on. I don't really want to do that right now. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Commercial break. Janet is scary efficient. She is. She's awesome. Oh. It's probably the one downside to refilling these things all the time is that sometimes they get clogged up. Okay. Probably shouldn't use this. It's a Kleenex, and those are at premium in my house right now. But it was what was close by. Okay, it doesn't feel like any of that was, a problem. So I'm wondering, maybe it's just, hmm, sorry. But this is part of crafting. Sometimes you gotta, and it may be just that I've had this glue for a long time. Um, and I got a new bottle because I finally used up that bottle that I bought a year or two ago. So let's see. Ah, okay. I bet this will come out easier. Probably should have shook this up before I started, but I wasn't expecting it to do that. Okay, now it's going to come out all over the place. All right, let's give it another shot here. Okay, obviously that was too liquidy on top. So, oh goodness, let me find a paper towel. And then I'm going to need to shake that up too because um, it came out very liquidy. I've been using it while it was too thick for a long time, so I'm going to have to reevaluate my squeeze. Okay. Wait a minute, that's not the right. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one feels a lot better than the other ones. You can tell I didn't get much glue on those other ones. Okay, I'm going to shake this and see if I can mix that a little bit. I don't know. It's full enough it may not mix. This is real life, no editorial cuts. That's right. That's right. No editorial cuts. Okay. All right. Let me open that a minute. I got some pressure in there or something, and now it's. Okay. Just don't squeeze the bottle, Lisa, and it'll be all right. Hi, Barb. It's so good to see you. Has been a little while. I'm glad you're here. Okay, that one definitely got wetter than the other ones. Oh, and I didn't get it over to the edge good. I don't know if I can. No, it's done. Once it's down, it's down. Okay. I'm trying, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to cut this just slightly underneath rather than right beside the edge so that maybe it won't come up. Moved to an apartment and going for knee surgery at the end of October. We'll be praying for that to be a good surgery with a quick recovery, Barb. And I'm glad you got all moved in. Okay, I've still got some kind of sticking out right there. It's going to look a little messy from the back, I think. Okay, let's put these somewhere. I'm going to put this piece up here too. Okay, let's around the edges here really good. I'm going to ink this one up, and then we will have 4 that we can decorate. Okay. I just inked up my stamp, so it's being very efficient. I'm going to clean my hands for a second here. See, what time is it? 2:19. Okay, in a few minutes I got to go in and check on the puppy just to be sure that silly baby monitor I got won't work from where I've got his crate now, so I can't just listen for him, which is frustrating, but I'm not going to spend over $100 to get a baby monitor that will go that far, because I can get up once every 30 minutes or hour and go in there and check on him. And he typically doesn't even make a peep till almost 4 o'clock unless I'm talking to somebody. If one of the kids comes in and starts talking to me, then he thinks that he needs to be in there with us. But other than that, he does pretty good most of the time. Of course, right now he's teething, and he has like the little teeth in the front. He's just now getting his new big dog canine teeth. Yay! So he has all the little teeth in the front, and then he's got all where these teeth were are gone. They're all missing now. They've all come out in the last few days, and then he's got some big teeth in the back. So he's got a little bit of teeth and then teeth in the back, and right here there's nothing to chew on. And it's they're all sore because teeth are coming out and trying to come in, and so he's not quite as agreeable as I think he would be if he wasn't doing all that. But he's doing pretty good. Hi, Beth. I don't know why saying hi girls had to be sent to me for review. That is the weirdest thing. Okay, we're gonna not worry about it. Now, I've got this stuff that I found, and I got to look at it and see what it is. Now, some of it's way too big. So we're just going to put the big ones aside to begin with because, if you start out with something like that, you've already messed up a lot. Well, I guess you could and then put everything else on top of it. But, oh, that's pretty. That looks like a Christmas one, doesn't it? We may have to do a Christmas one. Or maybe this one. I don't know, but we're going to keep that out. But the rest of these big things I'm going to set aside. That one's small enough it might be okay. That's cool, but it's too big. Those are small enough they might work. But I don't want huge things. Okay, I think there were some other big things down here. Okay. I think I'm going to say those are too big too. Some of these are cool things. They're just not going to work on these tags. And those are definitely too big. And that one's too big. And that one's too big. That one's too big, but this one's not necessarily. So we'll... Okay, here's some more big stuff. Well, those might be interesting. Okay. I'm just getting the bigger stuff out, and then we'll lay out some of this smaller stuff and choose what we want. I think those are too big. I'm going to say that one's too big. So these things will have to wait for something else. Hi, Becky. Hi, Janice. I'm glad y'all are here. Okay, I'm going to lay these things out here and look through them a little easier. Now I'm going to stick these in the bottom. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. Okay, that's too white. I do like the rulers, so we will stick those out as possibilities. And I like these little red things and little bitty numbers. That would be a pretty focal point, but it may be too big. I don't know. We'll set it out and think about it. Feather and a bird's nest. I don't know. That's interesting though, so we're going to take it out. Airmail. No. No. I'll just go ahead and put the nose up here. Oh, there's a small ruler. But it's so small it might not even show up. I don't think I want one of those. It's hard to choose stuff. You could cut the moths apart. That's true, Becky. That's true. Becky says she's been running around like a mad woman today. Good to be able to sit for a while. Well, I'm glad you can sit for a while too. I like numbers. I don't know about that. I don't know why I'm wanting to getting out red stuff. Oh, that's a pretty bird. but I don't think it's what I want for this. I don't even know what I'm using as a criteria. I'm just saying yes to things and no to things. Bye-bye, Andrea. Thanks for coming. That's pretty, even though it's not. I thought I was going to do fall. Now, the two things I've picked out I know for sure I want to use are flowers. Here's a root beer ad telling you how to read the lines of your hand. I didn't know you needed to know how to read your hand to get root beer. I don't know. I'm just, for some reason, red stuff looks good to me right now. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I like those too. Okay, now we got all kinds of weirdness going on here. I don't think I want those that are obviously books. That one might, yeah, that's got blue in it. We might put. Brittany likes weirdness. Okay, Brittany, I'm going to send you a root beer hand. A root beer hand. No, I don't want that one. Okay, I really like these little number ones. I'm going to send you some of these too. Do you like these, Brittany? I don't know where I would use those. I don't dislike them. I just don't know where I would use them. Okay. Doesn't mean you're working. Well, sometimes you can be at work and there's really not work to do. So that doesn't mean you're being a bad employee. I don't need a horseshoe. I'm going to send you a horseshoe too. You send you some luck there. Railway station, South London Bridge. Special delivery. No, I don't think so. I like having some things that are different shapes. So I like putting round stuff in along with the rectangle stuff. Okay. All right. I don't want everything to be this stuff, so. But I do want to take out everything I think I might be interested in using. And then I can always put it back. There's some more interesting stuff. Ooh, 251. There we go. All right. Okay. That's true, Janice. There are things you can put off till tomorrow. Okay. Um, now let's find a place for that. I do want to incorporate some leaves along with this stuff on some of these. Um, but a couple of these I want these flowers, I think, to be the focal point. So let's go ahead and do those, and we'll find stuff to put behind them. It's a rainy day here too, and you're right. There's not a lot of motivation on rainy days. Hi, Lisa. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm happy it's a rainy day. We need rainy days here. Okay, just a second. This one has a little bit of blue. So does this one. I think we're going to use this one for that. Um, and I did go ahead and get this out because I might decide to use it. I mean, we've got 10 of them after all. We don't have to. Um, where do you live, Lisa? It's raining here too, and we're very happy for the rain. We haven't been getting enough rain. Just realized I didn't do the back of this one. Okay. Yeah, ours isn't going to turn into snow. It's not quite that cold here. Some of these are so cute. Okay. Um, what else can we put in here that's got some colors that go with it? That does. Central Iowa. Well, I'm in Texas, Lisa, and we're really needing the rain too. It seems like either you get too much rain or you don't get enough nowadays. That's kind of the way it works. Okay. I need some kind of circular something or oval or maybe that. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, that's two of a different color. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think these are this kind of stuff I'm going to put on this one. And I'm going to add some other stuff behind it. So I'm going to come over here and look for things to go with this. Oh, there's even thunder now. Thunder's good. Let's get some. I think that'll be pretty on there. It's hiding right now, but we'll put something behind it so it doesn't hide. Yes. Yes. I relate to that, Lisa. I relate to that. Mm, okay. I need a something else. I need a something else. Both of those have numbers on them. Let's not. Okay, I'm not sure. We'll use one of those two red things, but I'm not sure which one. So we're gonna leave them both out there for right now. Okay. Well, we're gonna call that enough. I think we might use that on there too. I don't know. We might use that. We will have to get the other stuff behind it before we. Okay. Dryness can even be a problem in Ontario. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everybody who has to deal with it because it's not fun. It's hard on um, the plants, it's hard on the trees, it's hard on the aquifer. Um, I need to be more diligent to pray for rain. I haven't been. Ooh, that one's a pretty one to go with that too. So let's see. Okay, I'm probably not going to use all of those things. I'm just sticking them over there because because. Okay, now then, I need some neutral things to put behind this. And I don't know if it would be better to use paper or to use some of this cloth. Bye, Mary. You have a great afternoon too. I'm glad you got to come in for a while. Mary's a busy bee too. She's always got something going on. Always got something going on. Okay, that's too big. One nice thing about this cheesecloth is that you can, you can change the shape of it and get pieces to come out and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of fun to have. Okay. Let me come in a little bit closer so you can see a little bit better. Sorry about that. No, I haven't seen that, Lisa. I've been trying to stay away. I need to go look at that. Where are they located? What part of the store? The puppy's name is Sparrow, Spero, and it means I hope in Latin. And he is always hoping for something yummy to eat and somebody to play with him. Always hoping. Okay, that kind of hides there, I think. We'll have to think about that some more. And he is well, on October the 10th, he was 5 months old, so he's not quite 6 months old. But I need something. The only bad thing about this is that and I may have it upside down. If I do, that'll change everything. Yes, I do have it upside down. Okay. That kind of changes what I'm doing here. Yep, that changes everything. They're in with the Tim Holtz stuff and under the Paper Studio label. So when that stuff is half price, it's a good deal. Oh, that's great. I'll definitely look into that, Lisa. Thank you. Okay, that is really pretty, but I think I want some words on it that aren't from these. Um, I really think that's all I want to do to it, except for some words. Do y'all agree that that looks like that's enough? Sometimes you can overdo it. It's easy to overdo it. And sometimes more is more better, but sometimes it's not. Okay, we're gonna set this one aside and let it gel, and we'll see. We'll see. All right, everybody likes that. Okay, good. We need something behind this one. And I'm going to start out just with the same thing because it worked so well on that one. Let's see if it'll work on this one. And then we can always use something different if we want to. Just because we say we're going to try it out doesn't mean we have to use it. Okay. Well, um, sorry. I don't know why that glare was there. I'm sorry about that. Oh, and then they got the wire hanging in there. Y'all, I'm just real professional today, aren't I? Okay. It is actually dyed with avocado. Um, it's avocado tea. Okay. Maybe that's where the little green thing needs to go. I don't know that it even needs to be there, but I like this long piece. Oh, beets. Are you gonna dye stuff with them, Beth? Or are you gonna eat them or both? Okay. I think all right. What do y'all think about this? Does that look like too much or no? I think it needs to be down here. I don't know. What do you think about this round piece? Does that look better? Now you've got me thinking about maybe scooching the whole thing over here so that it's off center. Okay, let's look at this. What do you think about that? I agree that off center is good. You like that? Is the circle there okay? Okay. Janet says it's good, so I'm going to set this one aside too. Hi, Janet. We're doing good today. We got 3 Janets. This is definitely a case of more is better, right? All right. Let's see. I'm going to see what I've got in here. We got some little mushrooms too. But if I do the mushrooms, I think I want to put them on cardstock and cut them out so they'll stand out better. But let's see. I haven't ever used a whole lot of this kind of stuff. I just collect it because I think it's cool. But I tend to tend towards real ephemera, like out of real books and things like that. And so I think it's funny that I love this stuff so much, but I rarely actually use it because I like to get stuff out of books. Okay, I was really looking for something. Um, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I really like those. Here's another one. We could do both of these with, yeah. But I do want to put those on cardstock and or something to stiffen them up a little bit. I just need some kind of background, something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. See, some of these are already collages, and while I think that's cute, it might make a cute journaling card. I would rather make the collage myself. Hey, Janet, what did you say I missed? What did I miss? Bishop! Oh, honey, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Make me happy today. Do a happy dance. Haven't seen you in so long. Okay, I think. Okay, I thought I saw something in here, but now I can't find it. It wasn't that. And then they've got 2 of each of these things, which, okay, I just am not in the mood to look through that anymore. Okay. Oh, it's okay. I'm just glad to see you. I haven't been around a whole lot myself, so um okay, here we got some more leaves. Let's look in these. Let's see what we've got on here that might work with those mushrooms. Okay, the problem Okay, I've got to figure out my background before I go into that anymore, because right now all I'm doing is confusing myself more. Okay, I want these. So, okay. I'm going to glue these onto something so we can cut them out easier. And they will have some depth that way. So let me find something. Let me find something. Oh. Okay, I've got this. I'm just going to glue them onto this because it's setting out here, and it was just a sample thing for my jelly plates. So. Oh, I forgot to go in and check on the puppy. I need to do that. I'm going to put this down, and then I'm going to go in and check on the puppy while it's drying. While it's drying. This glue stick was really messy. Going back to lurking. Okay. Well, thank you so much for saying hi. It makes me happy just to know you're able to be here. Okay. I will be right back. Oh. Okay. Well, he was sleeping like a little angel. Yes, puppy break. Oh, who is Freddie? Did I miss something? Freddie is Janet's dog. Cool. Janet Nash's dog. Okay. All right. I'm trying to decide. I don't know why I'm using these scissors, because they're the ones that are out here. Let me change scissors. Those are not fussy cut scissors. My last dog, Cubby, um, he never acted like thunder or lightning or fireworks or any of those things were even going on. You never, he never seemed afraid of any of that stuff at all. But he sure didn't like. I mean, you could. He was. He made fusses over things you couldn't even hear, like people walking up on the porch. I wouldn't even know anybody was on the porch, and he'd be barking. Um, Sparrow, he hasn't figured out, stuff like that yet. He was so young on 4th of July that I don't think he noticed the fireworks. But he doesn't even seem to notice people coming up on the porch and ringing the doorbell or dropping the mail in the mailbox or any of those kinds of things. So I don't know if that means he's not going to be a very good watchdog when it comes to that stuff, or if he just hasn't gotten to the territorial age yet, where he, minds that kind of thing. Um, we got Cubby when he was 11 months old, and Sparrow is just now fixing to be 6 months old. And Cubby is the only other dog I've ever had that lived in the house. So um, the dog I had when I was single, um, her name was Shasta, and she was an outdoor dog. She was 3/4 Chow and 1/4 German Shepherd, and she was very offended by lightning and thunder, like it was somebody barking at her or something. She would just stand out in the middle of the yard while it was pouring down rain and bark at the lightning and thunder. And it was her I'm angry, you better straighten up kind of bark. It wasn't a scared bark. She was something else. Uh, Janet, these tags, I made these on my last Monday night stream. And so you can, if you go back to last Monday night and watch that stream, you can see me making all of these. I made all 10 of them um, Monday night. It's parchment paper, um, wrinkled up and then glued down and then inked and all kinds of stuff. So you can see how I did it if you're of a mind to go watch that um, video. And I also put a link in the description box of that video for Louisa Heinzel, and that's where I got the idea, was from her. So anyway, that it took me the whole stream to make them. It took a long. Of course, I was doing 10 of them, but it was a lot of fun. But it took the whole time. Okay, I found this, and I thought it might be fun to use. That I think it looks good right behind this. But I don't think I want the whole thing. And I like this, but it needs something else too. Thank you, Janet. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I like this better. Oh, no. Okay, let's do this. There we go. I like that better. Okay. And, I really think this would look pretty. Um, y'all going to get bored with cheesecloth if I do it again with the mushrooms? I'm not typically one of those people who mass makes something and does them all the same. Even when I mass make things, I like them to be different. You're not going to get bored with anything. Okay. Thank you, Barbara. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this. So that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. Then I can just move those pieces, but I can still tuck stuff under there if I want to. Oh, thank you, Janet. Y'all are so sweet. Okay. Ooh, that one kind of goes with this. Oh, I can't decide. Yeah, all you need now is the stuff. There you go. There you go. I think that same thing lots of times. Hmm. I'm sorry. I'm just having to. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking, and it's hard. I'm thinking, and it's hard. It's hard to think. So, what do y'all think about this one? Barbara likes it. Beth loves it. Okay. We're going to set it over here with these other two. And this needs some more work. Funny thing is, I like this because of those words, and now I'm getting rid of them. So maybe we won't get rid of them. I don't like these partially outlined um, things. Makes me want to go back in and cut them out again, which is kind of beside the. Thanks, Janet. I'm thinking about going back to it on this one as well. Um, inking with coffee to tone down. That's exactly what I'll do. In fact, I may just, they're not stickers, they're just pieces of paper. I may just coffee dye them. I've cut things out of books before and coffee dyed them, and it looked really cool. And it puddled on the edges. So it's looking like a little pocket. It is kind of looking like a little pocket. We could make it look like this is in the pocket. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what's going on? Oh, I had that on top in this. Okay. No. Okay. Sorry, I just realized that. All right, tell me what you think about this. Does that look like too much? Or should I stick some of my oops, some of my stuff in there? Oh no. Oh, just a second. I gotta pick up some stuff or I'm gonna make a mess with it. Okay. Sue thinks it looks like a little bit too much. I kind of tend to agree, Sue, but I'm not sure what I want to take out. Not sure what I would take out. Well, I could take this. That'd be the easiest thing to take out right there. So let me ask this. Does it look better like that? Try taking out the feather thing. Janet says she likes it like that. Did the rest of you agree? Try replacing the 117 with the feather. How about like that? Or I guess we could take that off. Okay. Sue and Lisa like it like that. Janet likes it too. Well, that's enough. That's enough for me. Anyway, I probably will take all these in coffee dime and then I'll be happier with them. They're really cute. I really like them. I just don't like all the whiteness. Okay. So, whoops. Okay. Do I need to ink all these things? Tell me what you think. Do I need to ink? These are some Tim Holtz. I don't have the bag anymore, so I can't even tell you which one they are. I stuck them in a little thing and then, but they're Tim Holtz ephemera packs. And I think this, what I had in here, I think was two different ones. But I'm pretty sure I got them at Hobby Lobby because I was picking up Timmy's stuff every time they had them on 40% off, I would get one thing. And I'm pretty sure that that's where I got these. Now these things, I can't remember if this is something I ordered or if it's something that I got in Happy Mail. I think I ordered it, but I'm not positive. I know that these things I got in Happy Mail. We didn't even try any of those, but these little washi tap stickers I got in Happy Mail. And these were with them. I think I got these in Happy Mail too, but I'm not sure if they came from the same person. I just put them together. But I'm not sure about these. Okay. Yes, of course, ink, Barbara says. Of course, ink. Yeah, yeah. Cut it. I tend, when I use them, I tend to cut it thinner too. If you ink any of it, you got to ink it all. So that's the rule. Bye bye, Sue. I think I said bye already, but just in case I didn't. Now here, stuck these together before I inked anything, so these mushrooms will be harder to ink. But we got it done. Okay. And if we put this here. Now I had this, and I think I still want it kind of over to this edge. And then have this in coming up like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that in. Woo! I forgot how liquidy my glue got. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my. Lisa, Lisa, Lisa. Let's see. How big a mess can Lisa make? Let's just go ahead and put a little more on here and okay. Uh-oh. 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 Gotta to pick that up, pick it 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 up. Okay. Now we can glue that stuff down up there. Okay. Okay. I want y'all to be thinking about, do we need to add words to these while I'm gluing all the stuff down? And then if we need words, we can find words um, after that. I'm not the kind of person who thinks everything has to have words. So I'll just tell you that in advance. It won't hurt my feelings at all if we don't put words on them. But we might want to put some encouraging words on them. I'm going to be sending them out to people, so it might be good to put some encouraging words on them. Okay. I'm going to take these and put them back in here because I can already tell we're not going to have enough time to make any more today. We'll have to decorate some more another day. And these are just okay. I'm going to have to find me a new box to hold my Timmy stuff in order to get these in there. And some of bye, Barb. Back to unpacking boxes. Sounds good. All right, ink. We're inking. We're inking. Words would be nice, Janet says. Okay. We'll glue these down and then we'll find some words. Hopefully, we'll have time to do that before 4 o'clock because that's kind of the puppy's. He's getting close to the edge of being happy in the box by 4 o'clock. Sometimes he stays in there perfectly happy till 4:15, but I hate to leave him in there um, longer than he's happy. I don't mind leaving him in there, as long as he's happy. But okay. Probably should have gone ahead and taken a picture. I forgot to do that. I do remember that goes like that. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. And I think this was behind that. Yep, I'm pretty sure. This one was behind it, though, too. Okay. I remember that. Okay. Now then, this was like this. So we're going to put glue right like that. And then we're going to put it down here. Uh, I'll be honest, Janet, I didn't remember Timmy making Christmas ephemera. He may have in the past, but I did see some. Just a minute. Let me get because I bought some because I don't have much Christmas stuff, and I want to make something. I want to make some Christmas tags or whatever. So let me show you what I found. He had these Christmas paper dolls, and mostly they're just people in coats and hats and stuff. They don't really necessarily look Christmassy, but there's also some photos in here, and it's more winter, but he calls them Christmas. But there was one in here of Christmas trees. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see those. And there's a Christmas tree in these photos. Um, so he calls this Christmas paper dolls. It says Christmas Noel paper dolls. And then there's also Christmas botanicals. And Christmas ephemera pack. And then this is a Christmas sticker book. And it's got words, but then it's also got that in the back. And then there was one more. There may be more than this. These are just the ones I saw when I was, this is worn wallpaper scraps. So it has these papers, and then these are stickers, and these are like washi tape pieces or something. They're paper, but you know what I mean. So all of those things were the things I found that Tim Holtz was doing for Christmas. And I stuck those all in my box because I've decided the only way I'm going to get through Christmas and Thanksgiving is if I'm making things to give away. So I'm thinking about other people instead of thinking about what I've lost since last Thanksgiving. So anyway, that's kind of where that's why I bought all those things, because I normally don't use a lot of ephemera packs. But I saw those and I thought, okay, that'll help me get through Christmas. So thank you, Janet. It would be, yeah. Um, I got those at Joann's, and I had coupons, which helped. But at Hobby Lobby, like every other week, they put 40% off on that stuff. So um, that's when I would get it, if I hadn't already had. I was doing a specific shopping trip with money a friend gave me specifically to spend on myself in some way when I was down and I needed a pick me up. And thinking about the holidays without Darren made me very down. And so that's when what I chose to do with it. Thanks, Janet. Okay, so there's that one. I'm really, really liking that. Really, really liking it. Okay, now then, this goes down first. Well, I decided I can choose to do something that brings joy, or I can choose to be miserable, and I refuse to choose misery. So I'll be sad. I know I will. That's comes with the territory, but I'm not going to choose it. If that makes sense. Uh, Okay, let's see if we can do this without making a really big mess. Oh, I forgot to ink. Well, this one's not going to get inked because since I've got those two things down there without ink, I don't want to ink the other stuff. Yes, Barbara. Thank you. Yeah. I think I'm going to scoot that over a little bit so it's part way off the ticket. Oh yeah, I forgot this little thing was up here. And I think I need a number there. I think I need a number. Um well, we'll see. We'll think on that. I've got to No, we need to put the number now if we're going to do it. All right, let me find a stamp. A number stamp. Oh. Oops, sorry, I hit you. These may be too big. They are too big. And I think these are too big too. There's a 0 that might fit. It would just be barely, but I think I'm going to do it. All right, let's see if we can. Got a little ink there, but we're going to be okay with it. We're going to be okay with it. Oops, wrong ones. I got a number on there, and that makes me happy. So, okay. I did it. Yay. Maybe a little more over here. Yeah. I drug the cheesecloth with me when I. Let's see. Come on. There we go. All right. Just wanted a little cheesecloth to stick out over there. And then I was going to stick this one under there, I think, wasn't I? I think I can still get it to go under there. Okay, so here's this one. Hey, we're doing good. We just got one more. And then we can find some words. And I think we're going to have time. Okay. Everything goes on top of the cheesecloth except this. Ink, ink, ink. Almost forgot. Ta-da! Okay. And then we've got this and this and this. Let's go ahead and put this down. Let's use glue stick because it's easier. I don't think that's exactly how I had it before, but it will be okay. Thanks, Janet. I'm not sure where I had that, but that's where I'm going to have it. I'm not sure. This was down here. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I over inked that. I guess we'll make some more grunge on the other side since we made it so grungy there. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to remember if this was more on this side or if it was more like this. Oh, I sure understand, Barbara. Thanks for coming. Do y'all think it looks better like this or like this? Straight or to the left? Tell me what you think. Barbara likes it better on the left. Lisa says to the left. Beth says straight. Brittany says to the left. Sharon says straight. Left, left. Yes, left. Okay. We definitely have more lefts, so that's what we're going to go with. I'm hoping to try to start making a few videos. I've got several projects I want to work on. It's just finding the time is difficult, but I really would like to start making some videos. So hopefully y'all will get to see more stuffs from me. Okay, so we've got these 4 tags. They need words and they need ribbons or something. Okay. Okay, I got it out Last time I got it out, so I would have it today. Oh, good grief, Lisa. Where did you put it? I got sent one of those cool little um, Tim Holtz platform things for stamps, and I was gonna use that to stamp the words, and now I can't find it. So I evidently got it out and set it aside somewhere safe. That is frustrating. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this without um without the platform. But I want to use these words right now because I haven't got to use them yet. And you know how it is when you have new toys. Okay. That's a really pretty stencil. I have a love-hate relationship with the way he does these stencils half and half because you get more things to work with. I like that. But if you have a bigger area, it would be easier if the stencil was all one thing. Am I the only one who's stuck in a love-hate relationship with these stencils? Okay. So where did I put the? Yeah. Oh, okay. So we have 4 of these. We want to put some positive words. Um, okay, I like this one. Find joy in the ordinary. So we definitely want to do that one. I don't know. I don't guess they have to be straight because I'm going to cut them out, but we're going to do that one. Okay. And there is beauty in simplicity. We will do that one. And collect beautiful moments. One more. Today is full of the possible. Let's do that one. Oh, it started raining again. It had slowed down to a kind of drizzly thing for a little bit. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that one's upside down, which isn't really a big deal, but it didn't stamp well. And Find Joy in the Ordinary didn't stamp well either. So we're going to take these off. And we're going to put these in the middle. And we're going to try those two again. Okay. Well, we're going to try this one more time. I think it's taller than the other ones. And for some reason it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to stamp. Okay, there's something. Something not good about that one. Let's try one more time, and then I'm going to go to a different one if it doesn't work. Let me put something under it. Well, it's not perfect, but it's at least working. Okay. And I'm going to tear these out. Thank you, Janet. Okay. Okay, that was not really wanting to. Not sure what was happening that first time because it's working okay now. That trying to tear it the first time, it did not want to do. Okay, there's that one. I don't know which one I'm going to put which one on. I'm just setting them over there for the moment. When your fingers are closer to the ruler, it's easier. Yes, I think that is absolutely true. Okay. Let's ink them. Hi, Ruth. It's so good to see you. Maybe I should have inked them in black since the words are in black, but everything else was inked in this color, so except for the one that wasn't inked. Okay. All right. I'm thinking some of these may need to be split because they're kind of long. But I would not. Okay. Trying to decide which one needs to go with what. Mm. See, I don't think I like words on this one. Um, I guess I could put it right over that. That's the only place I think it might look good. What do y'all think about this? Thank you, Ruth. I guess I could put it right here. Somebody tell me down here or up here or up here. That's the one that looks the best to me. Brittany likes it under the mushroom. Looks better towards the bottom. Okay. All right, there's that one. And um, I like this one because it looks like they've got these 2 tickets in the pocket. I like it saying collect beautiful moments. I didn't ink that one. Do you think it should go up here? That kind of looks the best to me. Um, Let me ink it while y'all think about that. Work is almost over, so she'll be leaving soon. Yay! Yes, on top. Thank you, Janet. And I didn't, for some reason, punch the hole in this one. I don't know why. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now this one could go right down here on the bottom. Or we could cut it into pieces and put it right here. Oh, I'm sorry, Ruth. I didn't even see that until I already had it on top. Or are you talking about this one? So we got an option of here or split it up. Top, bottom, or split it up. What do you say? Okay, thanks, Ruth. Ruth says split it up. Okay. All right. This is what I'm going to do. And if this isn't what you had in mind, we can re-ink it and do it again. Okay. So we can do find joy in the ordinary. All right. What do you think about that? It, of course, will be glued down so it won't be so crookedy. Okay. I think since I'm going through the gauze, I'm going to use this. Thank you, Janet. Okay. Oh, I didn't get this one glued down. Okay, we have to do that. And I think right there is really the only place to put that one. I don't think there's another option that'll work. So we're just going to, unless we do it like this. But that would not be simplicity if you do that. That would be complicated. I'm going to glue this down and then I'm going to get off. Janet, thank you for letting me know. I didn't realize. I thought I had a little bit more time. Okay. There we go. Now we've got 4 tags. Yay! I'm very happy. No, the first way. Well, there's the first way. So yay. I'm glad that's what I did since Okay. Well, I love the tags. Thank y'all for your help and for being here with me while I made them. It was much more fun to do it with you than to do it by myself. Um, God bless you, and I'll see you next Monday, same time. And I'll see you this Thursday at the same time. I haven't decided what I'm going to do Thursday or if I'm going to have somebody come on with me. Um, so it may just be me. It kind of depends. I'm hesitant to ask someone to come on with me when I'm not for sure how things are going to go. So God bless you all. Bye-bye.